Okay. Okay, good morning, guys. Good morning, Friday morning. Woo! Weather is absolutely awful out there today. I am so glad I am inside. Okay, let's see if anybody's going to join me this morning for Tabata. So just a warning, guys, at the beginning of the class, this is a high intensity class. So please only do this class if you're in good health and relatively fit, okay? All bodyweight exercises, no equipment needed whatsoever. As always, same structure that you're used to if you've been following my Tabata classes. So we will be doing 6 rounds, 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off for 8 exercises, 1 minute's rest, 6 rounds, okay? So I think you guys have done most of these before. 1 or 2 we haven't done for a while. 1 I don't think we've done before on my Tabatas. But as always, guys, I'll teach you as we go. Good morning. I'll teach you as we go. You'll be absolutely fine. The only thing you need, guys, is space, a mat if you want one, just take pressure off those knees and wrists, and a drink. Okay. 2 minutes to go. Ooh, still not feeling 100%, guys, but as always, I'm going to give you everything I've got. I always do. So, boot camp is still on tomorrow, guys. The weather is looking pretty grim, but I think I'm going to run it. We'll see how it goes. Put a post out later this morning and see if anybody actually wants to come and do boot camp in the rain. Let me know. Right, let's see. 1 minute to go, guys, and we'll get warmed up. I hope everybody's fit and well. Keeping yourselves going, keeping yourselves sane in these crazy times that we're living in. Alright. Anybody gonna jump on live with me? Come on, guys. Friday morning, let's just get it done. One hard blast. Basically 20 minutes the Tabata is. Okay, everything else is just a warm-up and a stretch. That's all it is. 20 minutes of hard work, and you have worked every muscle in the body. You are good to go for the entire day. So let's finish the week with a good hard blast. Okay, 7 a.m. Good morning. Let's get ourselves warmed up. Morning, Harry. You made it. Let's get ourselves warmed up just in time. Okay. So starting with our upper body mobility, get ourselves going. Oh, feeling stiff today. We're going to start off with some arm circles. Morning, Harry. Morning, Julie. Here we go, arm circles. So bring them out and just draw those circles. Gradually building that circle out bigger and bigger with each one. And change direction. Building out those circles. Building that range of movement. And switching to our chest openers. So really trying to bring our chest through on these guys. Squeeze the shoulder blades together at the back. Switch arms each time. Stepping out wide for our windmills next. So stepping on out, hands come out to the side, and just touch that opposite toe. A little bit deeper into those side lunges with each one. Lift your chest. 5 more seconds. And we're switching into our squats. So set your position for squats, guys. Load those heels. Squeeze that bum. Squats. And just try to get a little bit deeper with each one, waking up those legs and really squeezing that bum to come out the bottom. 10 more seconds. Keep those squats going. Ooh. 2, 1. Switching into a lunge with forward rotation. So rotate toward that forward leg. Nice big lunge. Aiming to get that front leg parallel to the ground. Back knee just off the floor. Just work through them. Working at your pace on these guys. 3, 2, 1, and jog. So just bringing the heart rate up now. Nice easy jog. Keeping your toes, guys, nice and light on those toes. Nice and soft on your landings. A little bit quicker now. And we're going to skip. Skip, again, stay nice and light. Stay in those toes. 5 more seconds, guys. And we're going to switch over into butt kicks. Here we go, butt kicks. So flicking those heels, warming up those hamstrings. Keep those butt kicks going. Should be warming up now. 2 jumping jacks. Here we go, jacks. Hands together at the top, guys. Halfway through. 10 more seconds. And we have our little burpee finisher today, guys. 20 seconds of burpees. Here we go. 20 seconds of burpees. Sorry, 30 seconds of burpees. 20 seconds of burpees now, guys. Let's go. Just get those burpees done. Squeeze in as many as you can. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Time. Oh, you should be warm, ready to go. Okay. Today's Tabata. This is a real core workout today, guys, okay? So we have quite a heavy full body and leg round, or 2 full body and leg rounds, followed by a real core burning round. Oh, okay. Today's 4 exercises we'll be repeating through twice for round 1 are sprints, bob and weave squat jumps, okay? We haven't done these for quite a while. Crossbody jacks and pop-ups, okay? So again, we haven't done those for a while. So get yourselves ready, guys. Grab a quick sip of water if you need it. And let's get warmed up, let's get going. Sorry, not warmed up, let's get going. Okay, so 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. Do not pace yourselves. Get ready for sprints. Sprint on the spot, here we go. Sprints. Come on, guys. Halfway. Drive those arms. 5 seconds. Go on, guys. Faster, faster, faster. 3, 2, 1. Time. Bob and weave squats with the little jump if you can, okay? So a wide stance, weaving in to the side, pushing off that outside leg. Little bob and weave squats. Just drop down to the squat. If you need to, if you can, add that little jump. Load one side, load the other. 2, 1. Oh, that woke the legs up. Crossbody jacks. Switching those legs, switching those arms on each one. We haven't done these for a little while. Crossbody jacks. Coordination is the hardest part of this, guys. Switch those legs, switch those arms. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Time. Pop-ups. position, lying flat on the floor on our stomach, into that surfer position, guys. Switch legs each time. Jump up, go back down. Options here, guys, if you need to, are just to break the movement down. But if you can, make them dynamic. Get your chest down every single time, guys. Woo! Back into those sprints. Right, here we go. Second time round, 100% flat out effort. Come on, guys. Drive, drive, drive. Halfway. Drive. Elbows. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Oh, you should be blowing. Bob and weave squats with that little jump, guys. So really loading one leg at a time on these, switching our position, switching our body weight, left to right. Again, I'm still really loading my heels, sitting back into my hips. 2, 1, time. Cross body jacks. If you struggle on these, guys, options, just drop to a standard jumping jack if you need to, okay? Squeeze the chest, guys. That's the key to the crossbody jack. Squeeze as you bring those arms in front of your chest. 2, 1, time. Woo! Back to our pop-ups. Get that belly and chest down. Get into that surfer position. Load it into that squat. That staggered squat. Make sure you're switching legs each time. Try to drive hard up through those palms. 2, 1, time. Round 1 is done. Grab a drink, 1 minute's rest. Woo! Sweating now. Woo! How are we feeling? Woo! Working our way through the same 4 exercises now, guys, in round 2, okay? But working our way through backwards. So starting on the pop-up, finishing on the sprint, okay? You've got this. You're doing amazing. Remember, guys, just break the movements down if you struggle, or drop down to that easier version if you're finding the harder version too difficult. Just do as many as you can, hard, then drop down when you need to. But go flat out and don't stop moving. Here we go, pop-ups. Pop-ups! Well done, guys. Keep going. 3, 2, 1. Time. Come back on up. For our crossbody jack, remember your options. Drop down to the standard jack if you need to. Here we go. Crossbody jacks. Switch arms. Squeeze the chest. Woo, this one really gets the lungs going. In 3, 2, 1. Time. Woo. Morning, Sam. Bob and weave squats with that little jump if you've got it. Shift your position, get a little air, shift your position. Shift legs, moving your body position through that arc at the bottom and then driving up. 3, 2, 1. Oh, straight into the sprint after the bob and weave. Remember, guys, arms drive the legs, drive those elbows. It's a sprint, not a jog. Go flat out. 10 seconds. Come on guys, faster. In 3, 2, 1, and breathe. Straight back into our pop-ups. Break the movement down if you need to, but don't give up. Keep moving. Getting into that surfer position. Switching those legs. Oh, 3, 2, 1. Time. Cross body jacks. Here we go again on the cross bodies. Switch those arms. Switch those legs. Ten seconds. Keep working, guys. Keep working. Keep pushing. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Time. That bob and weave squat is next. Really try to shift through that arc at the bottom, guys, okay? That's the key to this exercise. Come down to the squat, move through the arc at the bottom, and shift your weight into that outside leg. Tough exercise, especially if you go really deep on the squat, and add a little jump. 3, 2, 1. Legs on fire. Sprints on next. This is the final exercise of round 2. Everything you got, let's go. Drive, drive, drive. 10 seconds. Go, go, go. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Breathe. Suck in that air. Grab a drink. 1 minute's rest. Okay. We have a pretty heavy core round next, guys. Hot hands. Every second exercise. Morning, Joanne. Morning, Chris. Okay, hot hands every second exercise, guys, okay? So a real core burner, this one. We'll be doing hot hands, caveman crawls, hot hands, duck walk. So I don't think we've done caveman crawls on my Tabatas before, guys. I will teach you, don't worry. You're really gonna feel it in abs and those quads, okay? Abs and quads, that's what it's all about on this next one. Okay, so hot hands, okay? Difficult, feet together, slightly easier, bringing those feet out a little wider, bringing that arm up with control, slow controlled movement, shoulders extended away from the floor, bum squeezed. Caveman crawls. Right, so guys, this, hands down, we're in a low, deep squat position and we're moving laterally, okay? Hands down, and it's a little jump, and then we, however much room you've got, guys, you can get more of these in. Okay, just try to push off those palms and jump those legs across in the caveman. Come straight back down for hot hands. Okay, so remember, the wider out you bring those feet, the little easier this is going to be. Okay, squeeze your bum, core tight, belly pulled right in. And we're just trying to get really stable on one side. Hands off the ground, get stable, and move. And, woo! Duck walk is next. Haven't done these for ages. Come down into a deep squat and just walk it out. Staying in that low squat position. Backwards is much more difficult than forwards. really works the hips and those quads. And time. Oh, straight back down for hot hands, guys. Body weight should be forward on these, okay? Hands directly under my shoulders, bum is squeezed. We're fighting the rotation in those hips. Slower you go, the harder it is. Slow control. Caveman crawls. Get into that deep squat again. Hands down on the floor. Get ready to crawl. Lateral movement. We're trying to really get the hands down and push off the ground with those palms. Push off the ground. Hop those feet across. Harder than they look. And, whoo, hot hands are next. Those abs. Let's get it done. Feet out wide for stability if you need it. Body weight forward. And we're just really slowing the pace down on this exercise, guys. Slow control. They really start to add up. Just breathe. Woo! Final duck walk. Back down in that deep squat. Harder version. Hands behind your head on knees. Keeping a really upright body position. Going backwards is much harder than going forwards. So if you need to turn around and go forwards, guys, you can do that. Stay low, working through that duck walk. 1 minute's rest. Woo, grab a drink. Working our way through those same exercises now, guys. Get my breath, but coming through backwards. So starting on the duck walk, finishing on hot hands, okay? With the hot hands, guys, just work on your form, okay? Work on your control. Lots and lots of repetition. Strengthen that core up. Remember to keep that belly button pulled in tight. Starting off on the duck walk. So easier, guys. Hands are out for balance. Harder, hands behind the head. And really focusing on keeping an upright chest on these guys, okay? An upright chest. Here we go. Duck walks. Really get into your hips on these guys. Remember to stay low all the time. 5 more seconds. Keep working through those duck walks. 2, 1, time. Hot hands are next, guys. Get into your high plank position. Here we go. Hot hands. High plank. Bum squeezed. Quad squeezed, guys. Belly in tight. Really focusing on getting those hands down right underneath my shoulder blades on each one. And keep that arm locked out, shoulder extended from the floor. And woo! Caveman crawls. Break the movement down, guys. Get low. Hands are down on the ground. And crawl. These really are much harder than they look. And if you're not used to doing them, your quads are gonna absolutely burn. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Time. Ooh, feel the burn. Hot hands. Strict, slow control. As you get fatigued on these guys, just bring your feet out a little. Focus on really staying tight through that belly, through that backside, through those quads. And back to our duck walk. Hands behind those heads if you're finding them easy. Hands out in front if you find them really challenging. Woo. But try to stay low and loaded throughout the duck walk. 2, 1, time. Straight back into hot hands. Absolutely brutal. Woo! Breathe. High plank. Let's get tight. Let's work our way through it. Well done, guys. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, that caveman crawl is next. Deep squat. Hands on the ground. Those hips should be nice and open from the duck walks. And just focus on getting distance. So the further you bring your hands away from your body, the more difficult they are, the more travel you will get. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, hot hands. Oh, those abs. High plank. Hot hands. Here we go. Don't give up, guys. Don't put your knees down. I know your abs are tired now. Squeeze your bum. Focus on your control. Keep that body weight forward. And time. 1 minute rest. Okay. Woo. Round 4 is done. Round 5. Only 2 rounds to go, guys. Do not pace yourselves at this point. Okay, flat out effort. That is the key to a Tabata class. Okay, it's better to burn out, drop to an easier version than to just pace yourselves. Okay, so working our way back through the exercises from round 1. Your sprints, bob and weave squat jumps, crossbody jacks and pop-ups. This time we're switching it back at the halfway point. So we're doing those pop-ups twice on the trot, starting with sprints, finishing with sprints. Last time you've got to do these, guys. Give it everything you've got, okay? Let's get that sprint done. Off we go. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Push, push, push. Get those thumbs into those armpits. Drive those elbows back. Keep moving. Ah, ah. Woo. Bob and weave squat jumps. Here we go. Get that bob and weave, that movement through the bottom of the squat. Nice and deep. Loading the heels. Squeezing the bum. Shifting the weight from left to right. Halfway. Push through it. 5 seconds. In 3, 2, 1. Time. Oh, legs. Cross body jacks. Switching arms. Switching legs. Here we go. Remember your options here, guys. Struggle on these. Just drop to a standard jumping jack. And if you can, get the cross bodies in. Squeeze the chest. 2, 1. Oh, they always take it right out of me. Pop-ups are next. Belly and chest down into that surfer position. Try to make it dynamic. Pushing through the palms of those hands. Switch legs each time. Only 5 seconds to go. In 3, 2, 1. Breathe. Working through those pop-ups again. Last time for them. Just break them down if you need to, but get them done. Here we go. Pop-ups. You're doing fantastic, guys. Don't give up. Keep moving. Keep going. In 3, 2, 1. Ah. Ooh. Ah. Straight back into the crossbody jack. Here we go. Crossbody jacks. Switch arms. Keep those arms at shoulder level, guys. Don't let them drop. Keep that chest up. Push through it. 3, 2, 1. Time. Oh, that bob and weave squat jump. The real leg burner, this one, guys. Move through the arc at the bottom. Load out to one side. Move through the arc. Load through that bum and push out through the top. Tough exercise. You've got this. Always just drop down to the bob and weave. 3, 2, 1. Time. The final sprint. The last time. Straight after that squat. Go flat out. Everything left. Come on. Push. Push. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Breathe. You should be absolutely blowing after that. Grab a drink. Morning, Dan. Morning, Marina. Okay. Only one round left. That's all we got left. One round. Okay. Back through the core round. The core and quad round. Last time through for those hot hands. I'll switch back on this one. Is that duck walk, guys, okay? So we're really going to be setting those legs on fire. Oh, ooh, get ready. Ooh, that rest flies by, doesn't it? 10 seconds. Starting on hot hands. Finishing on hot hands. This is the last time through. The last round. Let's go. Slow. Control. Nice tight core. Squeezed bum. Body weight forward. The further forward you are in your body weight, the more difficult this exercise becomes. 2, 1. The caveman crawl. Deep squat position. Hands on the ground. Let's crawl. Here we go. We're going for travel. And we're going for that power through that upper body to drive us across, guys. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. Woo! That chest should be feeling those. Those arms should be feeling it. Straight into hot hands. Here we go. Remember, guys, options here. Just bring those feet out a little wider. Take some of the pressure off. Slow it down. Fight the rotation in your hips. 2, 1. Oh, they're really starting to add up now. Duck walks. Those abs should be burning. Deep squat. Hands behind your head. And let's walk them out. Remember, guys, you can always turn around here and walk it back. If you struggle on going backwards, backwards is way harder. So just turn around and go forwards instead. 3, 2, 1. You know what's next. That duck walk again. Oh, you've got this. Don't give up. Just keep working through them. Well done, guys. Fantastic effort. Stay in those hips. Stay in those quads. 2, 1. time. I am absolutely dripping. Hot hands. You have 2 exercises left after this one. We are nearly there. Nice high tight plank. Shoulders arched away and pushed away from my ears. Bum squeezed. Quad squeezed. Slow. Control. 3, 2, 1. Whoo. The last time through for the caveman crawl. Really use that upper body on this exercise, guys. Okay? Drive through those palms. Get your body weight forward into those hands and jump. Okay? You can do this. In 3, 2, 1. Woo! The final exercise. This is it for the finish line. Hot hands. High plank. Nice tight core. Control. Body weight forward. 5 seconds. In 3, 2, 1. Time! Woo! All the work is done. Breathe, guys. Plenty of fluid down you now. Shake out those legs. Just keep moving. Let's bring that heart rate down. You should feel damned amazing after that if you followed through that class, guys. If you did do the class, I ask that you please do stay on for the stretch. Okay, stretching is so important to preventing injuries. And it makes a huge difference to how sore you're going to be the following day, guys, okay? So a short stretch, I promise. Let's start off with those shoulders. Woo! A lot of upper body work today. And the other side. It feels strange to be teaching this inside, guys. So the week that I was off and I was unwell, guys, I spent building this room. This used to be my dining room. A lot of furniture had to go to make space so that I can still bring you guys classes, because it is pitch black outside at 7 AM now, unfortunately. So open up that chest, lift it all up. Oh, let me know what you thought of the class, guys. Give me feedback, please. Let me know what you thought. Exercises you loved, you hated. Too easy, too hard? Please tell me, guys, okay? If you don't tell me, I don't know, okay? So stretch out that back, come forward. And lift it on up. So stretch out those lats. We worked those lats a lot more than you realise today, guys. Come on over to the one side. You should really feel this all the way down into that hip. And the other side. Ooh. I am absolutely drenched to the skin. Roll out those wrists, guys. All those high planks that we did today really do take a toll. A lot of time spent in a plank hold position of some sort or variety, okay, and some shoulder rolls. Really try to ease up that back of that neck and come forward. Just roll those shoulders and roll out that neck. And then last but not least, guys, we're going to stretch out those legs. Okay, so find something to hold on to if you need it. And we're going to stretch out those quads. Try to bring your hip through, guys, on these. And lift your chest. Stretching out those abs at the same time. This stretch is a lot easier to get into your abs if you hold on, guys, if you're not focusing on your balance. It's a lot easier to stretch out the core at the same time. Okay, and the other side. One of those days where you just can't keep your balance no matter what you do. Right, lift, extend the hip, get into the core. Oh. Okay, hamstrings, guys, foot forward, bum goes back, hips go back. Ooh. And switch sides. Thank you so much for coming this morning and joining me on my live, guys. It really does help, helps me get it done as well. I feel that I massively benefit from getting these Tabatas done with you guys. Massively benefit, they're so good for you. You can't beat bodyweight exercise for building a balanced physique as well, guys. Okay, let's come on down to the ground. Do some hip flexor stretches. Hands down, leg goes back, and just lift that chest. We're almost done, guys, I promise. Bring one leg in front, hands go down in front, and push that back leg back, getting into our glute stretch. Show you from an angle. Really stretches the backside, this one, guys. Or pigeon, I think it's called in yoga. I've been told multiple times. I don't know the yoga names, as I'm not a yoga instructor. Okay, one leg forward, guys, hands down. Switch legs, guys, make sure you stretch the other side and push that leg back to get into our hip flexor stretch. Now tuck that toe under and lift if you want a deeper stretch on this, guys, okay? And keep that body weight forward and that chest up. Knee goes back down, leg down in front, hands in front. Again, I'll show you on an angle from this for this one, guys. To get this knee position right here is quite important, and then push that back leg back to get into the stretch. Oh. All those bob and weave squats we did, guys, it really does, they do add up. Come on, back up. Woo. We're going to do one final stretch, which is mainly for abs. We're going to sit back on our heels, okay, and we're just going to lift those hips, lift that chest, and really, this is where we should feel it through the core. You'll also feel it in those quads. And relax, guys. We are done and dusted. Woo! Best way to start the day. Best way to finish the week, guys. Thanks for joining me live this morning. Please give me feedback, guys. Let me know. Boot camp tomorrow for those of you who are brave enough to take on the weather. It does look grim, but at the moment I think it's definitely likely that I'm going to run it, unless you all message me to say no chance, I'm not coming, it's too cold and wet, in which case I won't, guys. But if you're willing to come, I'm willing to teach it. So I will see you guys tomorrow, hopefully. Otherwise, have a wonderful weekend, and I will catch you guys next week. Hi Anthony, hi Julie, thanks guys.